haven't spent much time in it at all of late. This is the first day in probably a good 2 months at least since I've spent any time in the garden. It needs a little bit of love, but I just wanted to showcase how it's still productive for me even though I haven't spent much time in it. That's an avocado that I planted about a year ago from one that had sprouted in the compost. Ginger, and it's ready to harvest, as well as you've got some self-seeded basil in here, which at this time of year I actually need to start watering, because believe it or not, even though it's winter, we're probably getting less rainfall now, but if I wanted to I can actually start to harvest some of this ginger. See here. Okay, I'll just dry it so it forms like a bit of a skin on the outside, and then I'll chuck it in the freezer, and as I need it I'll just microplane it and put it in my dishes. All the lemongrass that I transplanted all started to go to seed, so I'm going to cut some of that back today. Also, I've got some native raspberries that I planted about a year and a half ago. They're coming through now. It's just starting to produce. Oh, if I can reach them. They're yum. However, excuse me like that. However, I'd be really careful about where I planted that again in the future because it's quite invasive. My passion fruit is still producing, even though the foliage is starting to die off now, as well as my limes, giving me winter citrus, and my tangelo. But yeah, they're really juicy. We had a lot of rainfall, which has meant that we've had like really juicy fruit, which is, you know, to eat. Just if I peeled that and ate that, it's a bit too juicy for my liking for that in that perspective, but in terms of juicing it, it's great, and I'll do that. The kids love it. I see behind me I actually removed there were some extra garden beds here. I've only got 2 now. I removed those just because it was just getting too much work for me at the moment. So in these I've just got some lettuce that I planted, as well as here's some random stuff. I've got some silver beet, some endive, some more lettuce, some coriander, just some leafy greens. And behind me, you can sort of see here, this is the grafted eggplant. I've still got a couple to come. So we're in like June now, middle of June, and I've still got eggplants, which is great. The banana I transplanted it. It was behind here, a bit further back underneath the mango tree that I've got there. It wasn't doing so well. Since I've moved it, it started to come good again, as well as the choco that's taken over my shed here, and some chilies. So, you know, considering I'm not really doing anything in the garden, I'm still being able to harvest stuff. So that's a real positive. If you get it right, you can still get stuff out of your garden. So stay hungry.